Sistem politik Indonesia mudah menyerongkan pejabat ke perilaku korup.
Saudara sekarang noleh kemana aja ada korupsi kok.
3 kasus korupsi besar.
Korupsi, lalu ada pencucian uang, ada juga suap.
Kita beralih ke kasus korupsi, Saudara. Rektor Universitas Udayana, Prof.
Lembaga kementerian menjadi sorotan publik. Kali ini adalah Kementerian Energi dan Sumber Daya Mineral lantaran mengemukanya kasus dugaan korupsi pemotongan tunjangan kinerja aparatur sipil negara.
Bupati Musi Banyuasin Dodi Reza Alex Nurdin yang ditangkap oleh KPK karena dugaan korupsi.
Kejaksaan Agung menetapkan 3 orang sebagai tersangka dalam kasus korupsi penyediaan infrastruktur BTS 4G.
Penyelidikan korupsi Tukin ISDM
menghasilkan total kerugian negara lebih dari 2,5 triliun rupiah.
Demikian juga dengan pemberantasan korupsi terus menjadi prioritas utama. Untuk itu, Polri, Kejaksaan, dan KPK terus bergerak.
Corruption. What is corruption? Corruption is an act committed by an individual or a group who takes advantage of their position or authority to gain personal profit or benefit for a certain group in an illegitimate way. Such corrupt acts can include bribery, embezzlement, fund misappropriation, or other forms of corruption. These acts involve violations of ethics, morals, and laws that can harm society as a whole. Corruption can occur in various sectors, such as government, private, and social sectors. Corruption has become a serious problem in many countries as it can hinder development, worsen social inequality, and damage public trust in government institutions and the legal system. Corruption is also a global problem, as it can reinforce economic inequality, threaten human rights, and hinder social progress. Corruption not only harms public interest but can also harm foreign investment and international trade. Therefore, preventing and eradicating corruption is an important task for all parties, including governments, society, and media. Impact of corruption for Indonesia. Corruption has a very detrimental impact on Indonesia, both economically and socially. Some of the impacts of corruption in Indonesia include impairing the economy. Corruption hinders economic growth, reduces foreign and domestic investment, and damages the country's finances. Public funds that should be used for infrastructure development, health, and education can be misused by corrupt officials. Causing social injustice. Corruption can cause social and economic inequality between individuals and groups in society. This can lead to dissatisfaction and mistrust of the existing government system by the public. Weakening governance and government institutions. Corruption can weaken governance and government institutions in Indonesia. Corruption can cause losses in the justice system, police, and various other government institutions, as well as weaken their ability to provide good services to the public. Lowering public trust. Corruption can lower public trust in the government and justice system in Indonesia. This can lead to social and political instability, damaging Indonesia's image in the eyes of the world. Corruption can also damage Indonesia's image in the eyes of the world, both in terms of economy, politics, and culture. Indonesia is considered a country with a high level of corruption, so this can lower foreign investor confidence and decrease Indonesia's competitiveness in the global market. Condition of corruption in Indonesia.
ICW memaparkan temuan umum terkait penindakan tipikor pada 2022 mencapai 597 kasus dengan 1.396 tersangka dan kerugian negara mencapai 42 triliun rupiah lebih.
Indonesia is considered as one of the countries with a high level of corruption. Corruption occurs in many sectors in Indonesia, including in the government, private sector, and general public. Some factors that contribute to the high level of corruption in Indonesia are low salaries of civil servants, weak monitoring systems, and a culture that still considers corruption as a common practice. Corruption in Indonesia can have detrimental impacts, such as hindering economic growth, causing social injustice, and weakening public trust in government and private institutions. Therefore, the government and various institutions in Indonesia have made efforts to combat corruption in various ways, such as increasing monitoring, strengthening integrity systems, and taking firm action against corrupt individuals. Although there is still much to be improved, Indonesia has shown progress in combating corruption in recent years, and continues to strive to reduce the level of corruption in the country. What are the ways to fight corruption?
Komitmen pemerintah terhadap pemberantasan korupsi tidak pernah surut. Upaya pencegahan juga terus dilakukan dengan membangun sistem pemerintahan dan pelayanan publik yang transparan dan akuntabel.
Efforts to overcome corruption can be done in various ways, such as strengthening the legal system by enacting and enforcing laws related to corruption, as well as increasing the capacity of law enforcement agencies to investigate and prosecute corruption cases. Increasing transparency in government and business transactions by requiring disclosure of financial records, publicizing government budgets and expenditures, and promoting open data policies. Enhancing public participation, encouraging public participation in monitoring government and business activities, as well as empowering civil society organizations to play an active role in anti-corruption efforts. Strengthening accountability mechanisms by creating independent anti-corruption agencies, promoting internal controls within government and business organizations, and ensuring that those who engage in corrupt activities are held accountable. Promoting ethical behavior, and a culture of integrity within government and business organizations by providing training and education on anti-corruption measures and creating incentives for ethical behavior.